Okay, this is day 2 of the sweat bee hunt. So, there's one. So, I want to address a few of the comments that I've gotten. There's basically 2 types of comments. There's people saying leave the bees alone, they're beneficial. Then there's a bunch of comments saying those aren't sweat bees, those are something else. So let me address that one first. These are not deer flies. These are not corn flies. These are not good news bees, which are also called hover flies. These are 100% without a doubt sweat bees. And they really aren't particularly harmful. They're in fact beneficial. So the other comments that are all saying leave the bees alone, they're not hurting anyone. Dude, I love bees. I love pollinators. I have a pollination garden like you cannot imagine. Here's one that's on me. All you gotta do is just touch it. So close. But anyways, there it is. I think I get, nope, maybe not. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I love pollinators. I stand out here. By the way, the best flower in the world to attract pollinators is this right here. This is tall goldenrod, and I've got a massive, nice little patch of it just outside my back door. So here's the thing, though, why I'm attacking the sweat bees. Because they're literally attacking me. I have not, in all this time since yesterday, so I've probably been a total of like 2 hours doing this between today and yesterday, I have not left my patio. My patio is 10 feet by 14 feet. I have not left my patio. So I've probably captured or killed, depending on how you want to look at it, 40, maybe 50 of the sweat bees since yesterday. So I've had 50 sweat bees swarming around my back patio essentially all at one time. And they have been horrible. They're literally trying to get in the house. There's one that just landed on, almost couldn't get to them quick enough. Sometimes they'll stick just a tiny bit, but then you can either push them either with your finger. There's one. I just got that one right there. So again, you take your finger and just push them a little bit to make sure they're going to stick. Here's another one. See, these things are just absolutely swarming. They're trying to get in the house when I open the door. Now, I do have a trick for that. That's something that I think everybody should literally invest in. So here's my patio door. Hi, Sochi. Look here. These are 2, I think they're 20-inch little industrial fans. And they're great for keeping you cool. And also, you get them both cranked on high, it'll keep the flies and mosquitoes from getting in the house. Okay, till next time, subscribe if you like. I don't really particularly care how many subscribers I get or any of that stuff. I've just developed a lot of wisdom over the years, all having to do with heart and home. Everything from garden, my garden, to some of my projects. Here's a project. I'll have to do a video on this one. It's going to be an outdoor kitchen and all that. To good parenting. Before I retired, that's what I did. I taught parenting education for DCS families in order to hopefully help them get their kids back when they take their kids away. So, parenting's a fun topic. I've got several little parenting videos you might check out. And the responses tend to be pretty polarizing. Either it's like, you are amazing and I wish I would have had a dad like you, or you don't know what the hell you're talking about. So those are fun.